Crypto people, it is the crypto siege. What another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Freaking good evening, good evening, good evening, and happy Tuesday to you. What's going on in the markets right now? That is some interesting stuff, to say the least. What's going on here? See what happened here. I couldn't do that. Perfect. let me stream something out. What's going on, Keyston Sinclair? It's good to see you, my friend. Really good to see you. What happened here? Why can't I do anything? Won't let me do anything. Love it, love it, love it. Good to see you, my friend. What is going on in the market? What's going on? Crypto_JS. Indeed, San Antonio's in the building. Seas to the moon. Stinky Linky Mountain Faces. Indeed. I made that big move into XLM. Made the big move into XLM. I did. Took profits. I cashed out on 100 to 3x, 103 or 104x. Yeah, I think it's a good time to rotate out of that. What do you think? I think it was a good time to rotate out of something that's gone 103x. Trey Hauser is in the building. What's good? What's good with you, bro? Good to see you. What's good? I think it's time to rotate out of something that has 103x, don't you think? What's going on, Keyston Sinclair? It's good to see you, my friend. What's up? Ripple to be sued out of existence? Oh, man. What's the latest and greatest? I'm hearing is kind of some crazy stuff. I'm hearing some crazy stuff there. Crazy stuff. What is going on with that? So did the SEC say that they, they're kind of feeling like the XRP hodlers are feeling a little froggy, or they want to what's going on with that? That is some interesting stuff, Keyston Sinclair. The one and only, the Celsian ambassador, fellow ambassador is in the building. What's going on with you, Crypto_JS? That is just some interesting stuff to me, guys. I just got to tell you, that's really, really interesting that the SEC is kind of hinting at suing the XRP holders. Oh my gosh, what is going on in this world today? What is going on in this world today? Interesting stuff. By the way, Blockchain Backer today said that, we're still in rotation mode. Like something like we did yesterday. Rotated out of something that had 100 to 104x, somewhere along those lines. Yeah. That's interesting stuff right there. Now, it took years to finally get to the bull run, to finally get that to happen. But boy, yeah, sure did. Rotated out of that, got into Stellar. Yeah, got into Stellar Lumens. I got the 1-2 now. I've been putting off on the 1-2 XRP Stellar for a long time. Got into that. How are you guys doing today? What's the blockfolio looking like for you guys today? So I hope it's good. I know the market is down a bit. How many of you guys remember BC Backer saying months ago, what's going on, Jackie 33? It's good to see you, miss. It's always great to see you. How many remember BC Backer months ago saying, in terms of the 5 altcoins that hadn't moved yet, right? Plus XRP, the 5 plus XRP, right? So we got the EOS, got the Bitcoin Cash, got the Dash, got the Zcash, and got the Ethereum Classic. How many of you remember when he said something that I found to be very, pretty profound? He remembered what happened in 2017 and Bitcoin Cash, and how people were going to come into the market and look at Bitcoin Cash as perhaps the new Bitcoin, look at Bitcoin Cash as perhaps better than Bitcoin. And isn't it interesting to see? And he said A couple months ago, he said, I wouldn't be surprised if that same thing happens for Ethereum Classic. You know, I remember when he said that. Now, I was already good with getting the EOS and the Zcash and the Dash and the Bitcoin Cash. I was very comfortable with getting those. But the Ethereum Classic was like, wait a minute, didn't this just happen to Ethereum Classic? Didn't that just happened to Ethereum Classic for like the second or the third time? And while I'm thinking that, he said that very thing. But what made me start to think some is that the new people coming in are not the people that have been here since 2017. And for us, 2016. The new people coming in are not the people that have been here since the 2017 bull run. And they're going to see Ethereum Classic different than the way you and I see it, perhaps. Very interesting to see. Very interesting. What's going on, Willie Washington? Rosie Rios, huh? Interesting new, I don't know if it's a new hire, but she's on the board now at Ripple, right? Very, very interesting to see. So in any case, there goes Ethereum Classic doing its thing. Yeah, I hear you, Jackie33. I hear you. I had Ethereum Classic way back in 2017. Probably 2017 and 20. Bear market time, first start. I was like, man, this is inexpensive. Yep, sold it. Bought it, sold it. So I bought it and sold it twice. And then I got it again, finally got it again. And I'm glad I did, right? Glad I did. And, just small amounts, really. I mean, on those plays that he recommended, I don't think it's more than 2,000 per play. Just small amounts. Just small amounts. And I'm not going to do any more than that. Not going to do any more than that. So no more than 2,000 per play. Because I do think that the bigger move was XRP and VeChain. VeChain has proved out. VeChain has proved out. It's proved itself. It's done the right 100 plus X VeChain. Like what? Right. So it proved itself out. We were buying VeChain when it's less than a penny. Yep. I mean, this is since March of 2020. I can't believe that VeChain was at one time 0.001 tenths of a penny, one whatever that is of a penny, 0.001. Unbelievable. Yeah. So it's 100 plus X, 103X, right? So even if we got 50X, yeah, even if it was 50, it's kind of done its thing. Not that it might not go up a little higher, but it's kind of done its thing. What's going on, Black Impact? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, rotated out in the Stellar. We'll see if Stellar's going to get to double digits or not. We'll see if Lumens is going to get to the double digits. So we're still planning on that $20 to $26 XRP. That's not a price prediction. That's what we're planning. And we'll see if Stellar, pulls up the rear a little bit at around $18. We'll see. We'll see. So let's cover some things here. I don't know if I did anything in reference to Ripple's hire. Let me see if I have. Not hire, but yep, I did. I do have some. So let's share that. Shout out to Mickey B. Fresh, spreading some of that really, really big news about Polysign and the subsidiary thereof, which is Standard Custody, getting that New York banker's license. Is going to be huge in a lot of ways. Is there anyone here that really believes that Ripple and Polysign are not going to work together in some way, shape, form, or fashion? I mean, is there anyone who believes that? Yeah, I don't think so. What's going on? The Fouts are in the building. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Does anyone think that Ripple and Polysign are not going to hang out, have a little bit of a relationship? Are you kidding? Oh man, XRP will hit a new. What's this? Black Impact says this. XRP will hit a new all-time high in June or July, and it will hit another all-time high in December or January. Yeah, well, I do plan on both of those. I think we're going to have a little summer bear market, July, August, somewhere around there. And I'm planning on a November, December all-time high, maybe January, maybe December, January. 20 to 26 bucks we're planning on. We'll see how goes it. But the bear market after this bull run, it's gonna be a thing. Not what's gonna happen in July or August. Yes, that's sarcasm. That's not sarcasm. It's just I believe it was in an article. Someone was saying that. So this bear market, you know, we had a 3-year bear. TA guys are suggesting after the bull. Now, listen, we don't know how long this bull run is going to last, but we could have another year or even multi-year bear market. Here's the thing. If you knew that was going to happen, I guess a great question. I'll talk to you about this. If you knew a multi-year bull run, 1-2 years is going to be a minimum of a year and possibly multi-year bull run, bull run, would you still be hodling for a 3-digit XRP? If you knew it, like you knew. Like you knew, like you got the inside word and you knew there was going to be a multi-year bear market after the bull run. Would you still be holding for a 3-digit XRP? Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Siege, do you have a set percentage of XRP and other assets you'll hold after the bull run? Set percentage of XRP that I'm going to hold after the bull run. Yeah, I do. It's going to be 55 to 65% that we're going to use on the Flare network. Yep. That's kind of our plan. That's why we had hit this major milestone in terms of holding for XRP. But when we got the full skinny and really got the big time understanding of the Flare networks, I decided that it's time to raise the bar. So we went out and raised the bar and got some more XRP for that very, very reason. So no, 45 to 55%. So there is going to be, we're going to cash out of more than, not cash out, stable coins, more than 50% of the XRP. Yeah. So, and we're gonna participate in the Flare network with the other part, because we had already signed an agreement amongst ourselves that we were going to put in terms of value what we were going to put on Celsius in order for us to live off the interest. And so, we're not going to back off of that. So I had to decide to re-engage in investing in XRP so that I could get enough to participate in the Flare networks and not, right? I can't get out of the contract, if you will, between me and Miss Crypto Siege. Can't get out of the contract because Flare network is here. So we had to go get a bunch of more XRP to participate there. It's going to be great to see. It's going to be interesting to see what that's going to work. Yeah. So, absolutely, Chrissy Fouts. Yeah, we'll be, again, one of the great advantages that we have is we've had a 3-year bear market. We learned a lot during a bear market, right? You learn a ton. You learn about assets that are actually building, right? That are actually coming up with use cases, providing utility. You learn about them. You learn how they perform in this short little alt season that we've had. And so, for example, like VeChain, I think VeChain is a great example. Great example, right? Just building, just working, just building, just working, just building, just putting stuff together, right? Like there's no way that we will not get VeChain in the bear market. Like there's zero chance that we won't do that, right? Right. So there are assets that have proven themselves, and that not in price appreciation. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for them to prove themselves out in price appreciation. I'm looking for them to prove themselves to me in terms of what do you got going on? What are you building? What are you creating? How are you serving? What products are you actually bringing to the marketplace? Right? So this whole bear market got to learn about a lot of projects. Got to learn about projects that keep talking about they're going to come out with something, and they keep talking they're going to come out with something. Right? Learned a lot. So yeah. And even though I may get out 100% of something, I'm cool with, look, once you understand that the alts are going to be at, 60 to 95% discounts again. And now that 60 to 95% might not be as cheap as it was this last time, but it's still going to be a discount. And if you understand that the money that you're using is profit, right? For example, if you're fortunate enough to put $1 million of value on Celsius, for example, get yourself between 83, 33, and 10,000 a month in interest. Like you could do okay in acquiring assets during the bear market, right? Unfortunately, the Fouts residents, unfortunately, a lot of people will be coming out of their own pocket to buy in the bear market because they're waiting on a certain price for a certain asset that they believe, because of utility and all this other kind of stuff, is going to happen. Now, I'm going to be waiting for utility and all kind of stuff to happen too. Right? But when I buy a digital asset at a discount of 60 to 95%, I'll be doing it with other people's money. I won't have to take out of our cash flow business like I did during the last 3 years of a bear market, right? All the money was coming from our business, right? Blessed to be able to do that, right? Blessed to be able to, live our lives and do our thing and still have money to invest, but that's still our money, right? Right. And so it's just on how it's really all on how you look at it. For us, missing the bull run to wait for a certain price on a certain asset to continue to keep coming out of our pockets to rationalize, I'll just buy more. I'm going to be buying more too. And I'll be there as well, buying more at 60 to 95% discount with other people's money, right? Right? And who knows? We might all be very, very fortunate. Right? We might be very, 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 very fortunate that Ripple wins the lawsuit, Ripple wins the lawsuit. Ripple gets clarity. They set the standard for regulatory clarity. Bank of America announces the partnership because of the clarity. And that all happens during the bull run. We might get that. And we might get that 3-digit XRP because of that. During the bull run, we might get those things. Or we might only get one of them. We might only get that Ripple won the lawsuit, but there's no clarity. We might get two of those. If we got Ripple winning the lawsuit and somewhere along the lines is not a security, or it's a digital security, which is totally and completely different than the securities. If for some reason, somewhere out of nowhere, we get a revamping of the securities laws out of nowhere before the end of January 2022, then, that's a thing. That is a thing. And we'll see. The more comfortable I feel with the $20 to $26 XRP, it's kind of less you need to do at $10. But the percentage is higher at that $10 to $13 range. So you got to look at that and say, what you gonna do? Yeah, right, Chrissy, that's a great goal. Right? You get $1 million in USDC on Celsius, right? Get yourself about 8,300. About 8,300, maybe $9,000 per month. And you got $1 million. Chrissy Fouts, the Fouts residents, you got $1 million for the bear market. For the bear market. It's the SEC meeting today. What's going on, Danny Loth? Good to see you, bro. Right? That's just kind of my thinking, right? If you're fortunate enough to have $1 million, you could have 2 million. But right? If you get $1 million at $10, right, in that $10 to $13 range, you could have even more, right? So that's kind of the deal there, right? And I don't know if I don't know if you need to go into stable coins. If we'll need to go into stable coins into right, just about right. Bitcoin starts to crash, takes the time while it's crashing down. The alts are doing their thing. Bitcoin does that final retrace. Then that's kind of it. Then I thought the closed door meeting was May 6th. Guys, do you know? Good to see you, Danny. I thought it was May 6th. Do I have my dates wrong? I thought the closed door was May 6th. I guess it's today, huh? I got a copyright strike, Will XRP. Danny Loth is saying that the closed door meeting was today. Huh. Yeah, I got a 90-day strike on my channel. I thought they said May 6th, Danny. What's going on, Aaron Gobra? Good to see you. That name sounds so very familiar. Really familiar. Yeah, bro, that's what it was. I'm glad you found the channel, my friend. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me. Right? So that's kind of the deal. That's kind of what we're thinking. That's what we're thinking in terms of, this market, right? That's kind of what we're thinking. And you know, with Celsius, Jackie, moving to that, the total value of crypto that you have on there in terms of being able to borrow against it, pretty cool. Instead of just one asset and that value, you'll be able to borrow against the whole value, entire value of your portfolio that's there. That's going to be definitely groundbreaking. Right? It's going to be groundbreaking for sure. So let me share this, because I do think Rosie, you know, on the board is a pretty big deal. I really do. That's what Mark Phillips said. Does this sound like a company that is being sued out of existence? MSN.com. Let's see. I think I had it on another article. Ripple appoints a former U.S. treasurer to its. Wait a minute. Am I sharing that? Did you guys get that? I gotta. Wait a minute. You guys might not see that. You don't see it. Okay. Stop screen. What's this? Can I? Okay. Let me share this one with you guys. Let's go over this article. Shout out to Mark Phillips. Haven't heard from Mark in a while. Good to see you, Mark. There it is. So Ripple appoints a former U.S. treasurer to its board amid legal fight with the SEC. Interesting. Blockchain startup Ripple said Tuesday that Rosie Rios, the 43rd treasurer of the United States, would join its board of directors. Ripple also hired Christina Campbell, previously an executive at fintech firms Green Dot and PayNearMe, as its chief financial officer. The 43rd U.S. treasurer. Interesting stuff. Now former treasurer of the United States Department of the Treasury speaks during the annual Milken Institute Global Conference. Blockchain startup Ripple said Tuesday it had appointed the former treasurer, Rosie, to his board as the company battles a lawsuit from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Ripple said Rios, the 43rd treasurer of the U.S. who served under President Barack Obama, would join its board of directors, while it has also hired. Why do they keep saying the same thing here? I've dedicated my career to financial inclusion and empowerment, which requires bringing new and innovative solutions to stead processes. Rios said in a statement, Ripple is one of the best examples of how to use cryptocurrency in a substantive and legitimate role to facilitate payments globally. Pretty powerful stuff that they hired her. Rosie's experience in the public and private sectors provides an invaluable perspective to Ripple, especially during this time as the industry works to define crypto's future, Garling Health said in a statement. We are extremely fortunate to have them on the team as we continue our rapid international growth and to champion for regulatory clarity in the U.S. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. That is a pretty big deal. It really is a pretty big deal. And the price drops, Jackie33 says. Yep. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that, the market is just telling people what's really going on. It really is just telling people what the real deal is. Danny Loft, did you hear the word, man? You might have missed it. Did you hear we went all in on Stellar Lumens, bro? We joined the party. We joined the party. Got some of them lumens. We don't have Danny Loaf. We don't have Danny Loaf lumen numbers, but we got some. All profit, took all profit and rotated. What's going on, 416 Crypto? Good to see you, man. I'm glad you found the channel, my friend. I'm glad you found the channel. Aaron Go Broad. Again, that name just sounds so familiar. Just an Irish girl hanging with the fam. I appreciate you being here, my friend. I definitely appreciate you being here. So that is some very, very interesting stuff, guys, that is going on. Ripple just seems to get people to get on that board. What do you think that's about? You know, I get it. I get they get some kind of compensation for being on boards and stuff like that, lending their names, and I get that. But the former U.S. Treasurer, that's pretty powerful stuff, right? Let me see what else I had to share with you guys. I shared that. Oh, the news about Standard Custody. Standard Custody, a trust company, receives a bank charter status from the New York State Department of Financial Services. I think that is pretty cool. What else did I want to share? Is there anything else here? Joe, a little bit about the RA token on the XRP ledger. Guys, don't sleep on Trustline Inc. Don't sleep on the RE stablecoin. Don't sleep on Flare Networks. What's going on, Crawfish? Good to see you. Listen, I mean, Flare Network is going to be massive. And I just had to have some XRP to be able to participate over there. I just had to have some. And now we got Stellar. Who knows? Now, we had a different plan for Stellar. You know, if Stellar hits the mark that we were thinking, we were just going to, you know, yeah, it's interesting. It's just interesting. So I don't know what we're going to do with Stellar, but once we did the numbers and we're like, you know, I had to set Miss Crypto Siege down. I had to show her, look, this is the 1 year on price on this. This is the, you know, this is what the percentage gain has been since March of 2020. You know, these are the ones that did their thing already, right? And these are the ones that haven't quite done their thing yet. Yep. So we just rotated, and everything we had was in profit. The only thing we had, I mean, XRP is in profit, obviously, big time, but we haven't taken our initial money out of there yet. Yeah. So rotation for sure. Trustline Inc. says, what is Trustline Inc.? Have you, Jackie33, you have not heard of the Probity Vault and the RA stable coin token? Have you not heard about that? Anyone else not heard about the Probity Vault? I'll cover an article here if you guys have not heard about that. Mickey B. Fresh covers it as well. Oh, she said no. Okay. Yeah, it's another thing that's kind of working with Flare. Oh, Chrissy Fouts, the Fouts resident, hasn't heard either. Oh, wow. I did not know that, guys. I thought you guys were familiar with that. Yeah, so it's going to be another platform similar to, it has remnants of Flare Finance, but it's on a different kind of level. Ultimately, it is about, you know, peer-to-peer credit and things like that, but they have some very, very unique features. Let me see if the article covers that and not just their stable coin. Probity is available on. I'll go over the article with you guys since you guys haven't heard about it. Yeah, I hear you. You've been really busy. I hear that. I'll go over a little bit of that. Danny Loft, what's going on, man? I convinced Miss Crypto Siege to get some freaking Stella. I convinced her to get some lumens, bro. We're in the lumens family. Did I miss somebody coming in? No, I didn't. I didn't. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Let me see. Let's see if I can cover. Where is that going to be? Okay. Yeah, Trustline Inc. is going to be a really, really big deal. It's going to be a really, really, really big deal. They're also going to be participating in allowing you to earn on your F assets as well. Yep, allowing you to earn on your F assets. Like this whole thing of going into fiat, I don't know. I mean, the interest, obviously, you know, if you can write off the interest, right? You get yourself 8, 10, 20,000 a month on Celsius in interest. You get, when you bring that into the world, you get to write that off. You get to write that off. You get to write that off. Yeah. Just a heads up. All right. Let's see if I can't share this. So here's Trustline Inc. Trustline Inc. is a smartphone app for smart money. Make payments on credit without the credit card company and extend credit to people you trust. Extend credit to people you trust. He's talking about the RA stablecoin. They have a stable coin, and how it's going to be actually on the XRP ledger. So Trustline Inc. has completed a successful proof of concept transfer of RA, a crypto stablecoin, from the Flare testnet to the XRP ledger testnet. RA is the first non-native decentralized asset and the first crypto collateralized stablecoin to be issued on the XRP ledger. In this blog post, I outline how it works. So the RA stablecoin maintains a soft peg to the US dollar through a system similar to the DAI stablecoin. It is designed to be a universal currency accepted anywhere in the world, like the early vision for Bitcoin. Probity is available on the testnet. Probity has officially been launched on Flare's constant testnet. It's something called the Probity Vault. Probity has officially been launched on Flare's constant testnet. Head on over to probity.finance to check it out. Also, make sure to join the official Telegram and Discord groups to report any feedback, difficulties, or bugs. Probity is a decentralized app that allows users to deposit crypto into a smart contract system that mints a crypto collateralized stablecoin called RA. Users can use the crypto collateral to borrow the RA stablecoin. Meanwhile, suppliers earn interest. This release is an alpha version, meaning that it is not feature complete. It is intended to provide users with a sandbox environment to learn. Trustline private beta. Trustline is a smart app for smart money. Make peer-to-peer payments on credit without a credit card company and extend credit to people you trust. You can start using the app as soon as today. Oh, I didn't know that. You can start using the app. It's easy to sign up and install the Trustline private beta on your mobile device. Mickey B. Fresh has been done a ton of videos about this. There are 3 steps. Go to the Trustline, select your mobile, check your email. You will receive $1 credit from Trustline. It's peer-to-peer credit is what they're calling it. And so you say the stablecoin is similar to DAI, but the concept is very similar to Celsius, except for Celsius they're the intermediary that lends your crypto out. And of course, they lend it out to other people and institutions, right? So it's more of a CeFi. But this is going to be more peer-to-peer. Interesting stuff there. So you can get the app, the beta app on trustline.co. But if you want to see what the probity thing is looking like, what does this see? Probity.finance. Let me check this out real quick for you. Someone is calling this crypto siege and won't stop. Let me see if my no message there. Probity.finance. Connect to a wallet. Oh, that's just a testnet. Yeah, I gotta find out what's going on with that. I'm sure Mickey B. Fresh will keep us up to date on that. But I like the concept for sure. It's another use case for us to be a lender and not a borrower. So I absolutely love that. Trustline Inc. has a smartphone app. They have this thing called Probity Vault. And this is where in the Probity decentralized app that allows you to deposit your crypto into a smart contract. No need for Celsius, quote unquote. Deposit your crypto into a smart contract system that mints this collateralized stablecoin called RA. Users can use crypto collateral to borrow RA stablecoin. Meanwhile, the suppliers earn interest, right? So very, very, very similar to Celsius, but in the smart contract version, a form of DeFi as well. But when we're talking about they're going to be doing something on Flare network, so which means you can use your F assets to participate in the platform, I think it's going to be really, really, really cool. Really, really cool. So yeah, it's Jackie 33. The tutorials are going to be massive. I came across, thanks to Keela, she turned me on to a couple of YouTube channels that just once you get the concept of one, it kind of works for all of them. But there was two channels that she turned us on to that that deal with yield farming and those platforms. One is this guy, Noah Seedman, and the other one was, hold on, let's save that somewhere. DeFi Dad, one word, DeFi Dad. And he does the big time tutorials so that you can just kind of go through the steps, walk through it, test it out kind of. I'm doing that right now on WanSwap. I had just a teeny tiny amount of money on WanSwap. And by the way, Darren Moore has a great, really, really great like PDF. Yep, just like that, Noah. And his last name is Seidman. Now it's Noah more he kind of does his channel like I do my channel, right? I don't do a lot of tutorials. I just talk concepts. That's what Noah does. The DeFi Dad actually does the tutorials for you. You can't say tutorials for you, Jackie 33. So yeah, so that's a big deal. Probity Vault, the Trustline Inc. app, is going to be major. You're welcome. Yeah, the tutorials will help. But Darren Moore has a great PDF on how to use WanSwap, because WanChain, obviously they added XRP. Of course, they're trying to promote to the army, of course, so that we can buy more WAN and use their platform. But it is very, very, very user friendly. And I like that. Now, I am only participating in the same manner that I am participating in Celsius, in that I'm lending my crypto only. I'm not doing any, yield farming, and I'm not doing any of that, right? Just lending on WanSwap. But it's very, very user friendly. And Mickey Befresh has a really, really good PDF on how to use it. He went through a nice tutorial. Let me see. And I like that. So he just did a video on it. Let me put that in here for you guys. If you want that PDF, hopefully it will show. That should work. I don't know. It should work. Let me see something. Let's close this. Yeah, let's see this. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's do this. Yeah, you're going to have to check out his channel, but he has a PDF in that video for WanSwap. It's really, really good. Really, really good. Really, really, really good. Really, really good. But that's not the right thing. That Google Doc won't work. But yeah, it's really, really good about learning that stuff as well. Yeah, I like to watch someone do it and kind of go step by step. That's what I did with Darren Moore's video. Let me see. Because we're going to want to learn this stuff before Player Networks goes live. Let me see if I can find a video. I think this is it right here. Did I save that? All right, let's do this.
And, you know,
I don't know why that didn't work. Let's try this. I'm going to hook you guys up with the Google Doc. It's on the video as well. Oh, that might not work. I'll just put the video in there. Go check that out. Check him out because he walks you through it step by step. It's really, really good. Darren Moore. We all know Darren Moore. And it's earned interest on XRP with WanSwap and Zookeeper. Now, I didn't do anything on Zookeeper, and I just went through step by step. Someone donated $589 to Darren Moore. Wow. Wow, wow. 589 NOK. So that's not exactly the same thing. But yeah, so it's important to learn that stuff for sure, right? It is 100% important to learn that. I wanted to share with you guys also the Polysign move, because it is a pretty big deal for their subsidiary to get this license. It's a big deal. It really is a big deal. Polysign and Ripple, they're going to do something together, right? I mean, we all know that. They're going to do something. They're going to do something together. What it's going to look like, That's hard to say, but right, they are going to do something together, right? It only makes sense that they would do something together. So it's just a matter of time. But to see that their subsidiary, which is, they have a number, more than one, did get that license from the, the NYDFS or whatever it's called, is massive. It's huge, huge, huge in a lot of ways. So that's there, that worked. Yeah. And so the last thing really to go over with you guys is this market. Yeah. So yeah, look at VeChain doing this thing there. 20 cents. Bitcoin's dominance is 44.0%. It was under 44 just about an hour ago. Ethereum is down to $3,200. Dogecoin, 100%. Oh my goodness, 100% in 7 days. Oh, the Doge. XRP is $1.39, and Cardano's $1.28. Polkadot's $34, and Uniswap's $42. Litecoin's $305. Interesting. Chainlink's up, not bad, 45.64. Crypto_JS was excited about Chainlink. Bitcoin Cash is up. It was over $1,000. Now it's 950. VeChain is in the top 14. I didn't realize they were in the top 15 like that. It's number 14. Stellar's at 50 cents. Interesting to see what's going on with the lumens. And that Ethereum Classic that BC Backer talked about for so long is at $69.34. It's up 111.7% on the 7-day. Well, isn't that interesting? Well, isn't that interesting, guys? What's going on, Paul Bogle? I'm glad you found the channel, brother. Good to see you here. Yeah, we missed you too, bro. We missed you too. I don't even know what to say about what the SEC is doing. I really don't, guys. I just don't know what to say. Even just this hint at, trying to do something to the people that are trying to intervene is just, that is just something. So we'll see. I'm expecting to hear something from Judge Netburn here shortly on this whole thing. We'll see if they if she does something sooner rather than later. Pirate Chain is going to be a huge mover. Yeah, I remember hearing about Pirate Chain from Crypto Rich a long time ago, and I didn't get any because I was kind of under that same thing of these privacy tokens or coins. We're going to have some issues, going to have some problems. Chrissy Fouts, but but I don't know. We'll see. What's Pirate Chain now? Is it doing all right? Let's see. Pirate Chain. Let's see if CoinGecko is going to have that. Wow, are you kidding me? Pirate Chain is at $7.45. Oh my goodness gracious. Whoa. Now, I mean, what do you guys think about that, right? Now, and let me tell you, you correct me if I'm wrong, Chrissy Fouts. Pirate Chain is, when I first heard about Pirate Chain, it was the next level, like significantly better than, any in terms of security and privacy, that privacy thing, whether it be from Dash or whether it be Zcash privacy It was like the next level thing in terms of privacy. And that's so interesting to see, because if you listen to certain YouTubers, privacy coins were going to have a hard time in this space. So I'm right. Next level Monero. I mean, to the umpteenth. To the umpteenth. And you knew about it when it was 5 cents, Chrissy Fouts? It's $7.45 now on the year. Since November of 2020, 5 months ago, 92,000. Oh my gosh. Crypto rich is actually very crypto rich. Wow, 92,703% in the last 5 months. Unbelievable. Are you kidding me? And it was $13. Wow. Wow. And I haven't heard any content creator talk about Pirate Chain. I haven't heard one. How did you hear about that? I haven't heard one content creator talk about it other than Crypto Rich. Wow. Guys, did you see that? Let me show you. Let me share that with you guys. That is crazy. Well, first, let me do this. Pirate Chain. It's called R. It's $7.45. On the year, it's 23,908%. Since November 26th of 2020, it was 007. VeChain in March was 001. How does a privacy coin that when you listen to the CNBCs and the MSNBCs and all the experts say that the privacy coins aren't going to make it in this kind of world? Right? Aren't going to make it in this world. Really, Jackie 33. That's interesting. Jackie 33 says, I've heard some people are getting their centralized platform shut down trying to buy Pirate Chain. Wow. Andy Tuesday, what's going on, my friend? I might have to get some of that VRA, especially if it's on a little bit of a discount. Getting it shut down. So heard about it from the Dollar Vigilante. Okay. And I heard about it from Crypto Rich. I mean, a long time ago, over a year ago. I never got any of it. I heard about it, watched plenty of Crypto Rich's videos when he was on YouTube. He's pretty much off of YouTube now because he doesn't like the, all the crap that goes on with YouTube. And I'm telling you, if that guy, if he held on to that Pirate Chain, he is a multi-millionaire. He's a multi-millionaire. And I remember him saying he was a big fan of all things privacy coins. He thought that they were going to do well in this market. So he liked the Zcashers and the Moneros and right. And anyone that came up with, you know, the Zcash with the ZK snarks. And I remember him promoting Pirate Chain big time and just having the people on and interviewing them and, you know, all these different things. If he held through the bear market, which I'm sure he did, 92,000% gains. Did I share the chart with you guys? Let's share. How many of you guys got some of that VRA? Should I get some of that? Who in here has some of that Veracity? I got it pulled up somewhere for me to look into it. Yeah, there it is right there. How many of you guys have that? Let me know in the chat. Let's see. I have to find it here. Hold on. There it is, Veracity. Veracity.tv, kind of like Theta. The Vera wallet, instant bind and stake of VRA. Go to esportsfightclub.com. Veracity is a protocol and product layer platform for esports and video entertainment. I got to get some kind of esports thing. My PLA thing is not panning out. Veracity's revenue stream includes subscriptions, commission on prize pools, and video ad revenues and transaction fees on Veracity products. Read about the tokenomics, forecast, and buyback and burn here. Decentralized video streaming. So, anything about the team in here, man? CZ Binance has some good things to say. All right. Oh, those are advisors. Advisors. What about this bull run? It might be some cheat. Get it now, huh? Where is the founder? Is RJ Mark. Founder, Veracity Foundation, a successful entrepreneur and technologist developing exciting and high growth hardware since 1996 for various platforms. Android and iOS mobile devices. He has been managing the development and launch of products into known brand names for 20 years. Okay. Got a director, got a financial director. CTO is Max Guchenko. Looks like he's got some Europeans here. Interesting. I have to look into it and see. Hey, I have to look into this and see. I want to see how many of you guys have some. KuCoin has it. Who has some? Yeah, I know where to get it. I think, yeah, you can get it on KuCoin. Anybody have some? Chrissy's, the file says they're going to go get some. Paul Bogle said, I bought some yesterday. Aaron has some. Nice. Yeah, I might have to. Might have to. Yeah, might have to. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do with the freaking EGLD and the ANKR. We got to figure out what we're doing with that. Yeah. So I missed out on the R, man. Definitely not getting any of that now. Definitely not getting any pirate chain now, but boy, oh boy. 92,000% gain. Wow. Oh, somebody has a video that compares veracity to theta. I would love to see that. Do you have that, Jackie 33? Look at the link. Okay, I have to get on the different. I have to go to YouTube. Oh, you can't post the link here, Aaron. This. Why doesn't it show the mods on this channel? Jackie 33. Do you have that? That would be interesting to kind of compare the two, because we saw Theta do his thing. Annie Tuesday says, I'm going to get a little VRA as well. Yeah, so that's interesting stuff right there. So I'll look into it for sure. If you guys know, ask, yeah. I don't know if Jackie 33, are you still on? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see the next data. We shall see. I know I need to do something because the PLA thing did not work out. You know, they're moving it. They're trying to move and pivot now to the NFTs. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'll look into it and see. All right, guys. Listen, thank you so much for hanging out today. I appreciate you guys being here. Hodl strong. God knows what's going to happen with the freaking SEC thing. And then the closed door meeting on the 6th. We probably won't hear anything about that on the day that they have that closed door meeting. So we got to wait for Judge Netburn to decide on this whole thing with what the SEC has been doing in terms of working or coordinating with the foreign regulators. We'll see what happens with that when it comes out. So we'll see, guys. Just hodl strong. Listen, I'm going to end this video like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this. That old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because we are already winning. Have a great night, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.